Good morning. The letter says, "Hey Dick Ritchie, I think your channel's the best in the world. You're a super great, super cool, really neato fella." Doesn't say that. Come on back. Get my face. All right. Okay. Old Betsy. So let's take us that swig of coffee. Let's think about starting our day, folks. You ready to start a day? But yeah, I got my, see, these are my favorite fingerless NAFATN gloves right here. Got myself into a scrap. That was a tough guy. He cut a patch right out of my thumb. Look, no scars though. He didn't get my skin on that swipe. I had my guard up. I'm right-handed. This is my left. I had my guard up. Cut a little piece of wool right out of my glove. That'll happen. That's why you gotta have knife fighting gloves on. Check out that video. I do a review on knife fighting gloves. That's an old one. Man, I'm gonna have to find that. Put the link in the thing down below. I was doing my Christmas lights, and the big bulb Christmas lights didn't work. So here's the deal. If you guys buy a lot on Amazon like I do, don't just give up on the product right away. I've done that a couple times because I got frustrated and I was mad because it didn't work out of the box. But get on there and ask a question. The Q&A on Amazon sometimes is great. Sometimes it's, nobody really knows anything about the product or whatever. But like on this one, I put in there, I go, hey, my lights are flickering lightly and not doing anything when I put power to them. And I've got two strands connected together. Guy jumped on there and I got an answer back really quick. And he said, hey, you got to get up there. You got to disconnect something off of the other string that I didn't even realize is on there. It may not be. I don't know if it's fixed yet, but it's a possible solution. He said, you got to take that off, reattach it, and it should light right back up because it happened to him. I was ready to pull 120 foot of Christmas lights down off my house. Try to get it back in this box. This box is this big. 66 foot of these big Christmas lights were supposed to go back in there. No, they got a special packing person. Old Donnie in the back room. And they say, hey, Donnie. And he's got this pile of Christmas lights. It's like, 6 foot tall. As big as the room. And he stands on the outer edge and he's got a stack of boxes right next to him, right? And you're not allowed seeing how he does it. Donnie's got a special clearance. You got to have a special clearance to be in there just to talk to Donnie, just to bring him his mail. So Donnie's back there. He's got a little stool. He's in the corner. He's got boxes all behind him. And there's this pile of Christmas lights, brand new, that's just made. And it comes through a little hatch in the wall. And these Christmas lights just come out from the factory. And they just into this big pile. And Donnie's just like magical. So Donnie, then, he wears knife fighting gloves when he does his Christmas light boxing. This is in China. Yeah, he's the Chinese guy and his name's Donnie. I love it. So you got little Donnie. He's little. So he's sitting on a stool, right? Grabs a box. Doesn't even look. Grabs a box. Grabs a box. Magic. Puts the box between his legs. Reaches down. Grabs the end of one of the lights that's in this pile, and he goes, taper. There's a hole in the wall right behind him. Big hole. Not a big hole. Hole, same size as the box. He does the no look, over the shoulder. Box goes through that hole, right straight to the shipping department. Yeah, that's how good Donnie is. They pay this guy buku dinero. They pay this dude. We're talking about 3 or 4 yen a day. Yeah. Next one, no look, grabs the box between his legs, strand. Just like that. And he does it all day long. He works 18 hours a day. Then he's got to walk 2 hours home. Then he sleeps for like an hour, eats, poops, does a couple other things. Then he's got to walk 2 hours back. And then he does it all for another 18 hours. He does it 7 days a week, 24 days, 24, 724. Yeah. 30 month, 12 months, all year, no holidays, 3 yen a day. Donnie, thumbs up. Good job, Donnie. Yeah, I just went through the whole process of how they do the Christmas lights. And now I'm standing up on top of my roof in Indiana with these lights that came from China that Donnie packed in this box. The box was this big. And these lights are bigger than the box. Don't know how he does it. It's magic. So, I'm standing on my roof. I'm about to pull these suckers down. But then I thought, I can't get them back in the box to return them. That's what they do. You know, that's what they do. They always do. They do the do. Somebody does the do. Somebody does the do. That's how they get you. So now, you spent an hour, 2 hours putting them up. Then you spend not as much time taking them down, but you got them down and you got this big glob of lights. They're in knots. They're intertwined, whatever it may be. And you're now trying to separate it and lay them in that box perfectly. You got now, the box is full and you still have 2/3 of the string left to put back in that box. Because you ain't Donnie. Nope. Now, you're like, what am I going to do? Throw them in the corner. You're out $100 because you bought 2 boxes of lights that don't work from China. Story of my life. Whenever I get on the Amazons, it happens. You know, I'm getting good. I'm an Amazon ninja. Amazon ninja. I can find and I can buy some stuff.